catch online pretty much anywhere.
Nice.
Pretty fun. Anybody excited for that? Did you guys already hear about that, or is this for your first time?
I'm excited for that, man. It's in the vein of the old arcade style, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that. I grew up. My mom used to work at a bowling alley when I was super young, and I used to live in the arcade. So for a little bit, that was really fun to play those games. And that, and I think it was it Animal Instinct or Killer Instinct?
Oh yes,
yeah, the original one on the arcade. I played that forever. So I'm definitely excited to see that Ninja Turtle game come back. Definitely gonna get that one.
Killer Instinct was a hard ass game, man. Like the the computer, man, would just whoop your ass all over the place.
That thing was relentless. I mean, it had
comboed.
Yeah, I can remember. I think almost crying a couple of times because I couldn't get past somebody. It was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when I lose like 4 times in a row to somebody, it's it, dude.
Oh yeah.
Also, stemming off the arcade, I loved Battletoads back in the day. Battletoads was awesome.
Oh yeah.
They should redo that, dude. I don't know why they haven't.
I'm waiting, or release like a remastered version of the old ones or something. We should.
That'd be pretty sick.
Probably no one wants to fuck it up, so they don't want to be the one responsible for doing that. Also, I don't know if you guys been into that, but there's a new like Aliens game out there too.
Oh yeah. I just was watching. They put out 25 minutes of the first mission. I think you can watch on probably YouTube right now. And
nice!
It's like it's co-op. It looks like Left 4 Dead with xenomorphs. So it looks like it's going to be badass. We haven't gotten a real, I should say a good Aliens game since Alien Isolation, which has been that came out I think like 2014 maybe, so it's been a few years. So I'm excited to dive back into that universe, at least
through a video.
Yeah, in the gamers chair, because it's always should be a lot of fun. I think I would like to think. But
did you guys did you guys see the new teaser poster for the new Resident Evil movie?
I saw the cast, dude. That looked strong. Better than the Borderlands fucking cast.
Yeah, I like how the Resident Evil cast looks like more unassuming, where you're like, oh, I wonder where this is going. Not like the Mila Jokovic stuff that was just like, oh, here we go again. You know what I mean? It looked fresh. This new one, so I'm glad. I hope it's good. That's all I can say. Yeah. I hope it's good.
It better be. Or they should just let that thing die and not try to don't even attempt to do it again. Just let it die, and we'll just have to watch what we have.
Yeah,
definitely.
It's the thing is like it doesn't seem like that hard to do. Maybe I don't know. I mean, Walking Dead was pretty damn. If they just added some like assassin-esque like fucking moves and like crazy shit, like more action, and like Walking Dead, you pretty much have Resident Evil, but Walking Dead's more realistic, I would say.
Yeah,
but you got to just like be a little over the top, like the James Bond of zombie movies. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It seems like if they can make James Bond like all the time, they can make fucking Resident Evil movies. I don't know. This is what I'm thinking.
All right. Moving on.
Yeah.
And now it's time for the weekly recommendations.
All right. What do you got for us this week, James? What did you watch?
So I'm just watching right now the American Gods on I believe it's Stars. I really enjoyed this show. I believe it's its third season right now. I'm not familiar with the books. I do really want to read the books, but I just feel like that's really impossible right now with the way my schedule is. But I love the show, so definitely check that out. It's American Gods. If you have the time, try to binge through the first and second season. It's really enjoyable. And that is pretty much it for what I can rec right now. I think, like I said, same thing as last week. Just been watching a lot of X-Files on my free time when I do have free time, and then some 90 Day Fiance stuff with Alyssa late at night. So, but yeah, American Gods, check it out. I think anyone will enjoy that one.
Definitely. All right, Anaris, take it away.
My days are more like, since I have to wait for like a certain day for certain episodes that I can recommend are Hell's Kitchen on Friday on Hulu. I've been watching that. Season 19. He's been kicking that show for a while, but I think it's always entertaining for me to watch. Just seeing them do the random fucking culinary work and fucking fun shit they get to do, winning competition in Hell's Kitchen. So I have fun watching that every Friday on Hulu. If you guys want to watch it, new season out. It's already on episode like 9 or 10 or something like that. So
is Gordon Ramsay's on that one as well?
Yeah. He's the main hub.
Okay. Yeah, and I know he was on it in the early seasons. I just wasn't sure if he was still on it.
Yeah, he's still on there. I think it's always him every season.
Okay, cool.
He just judges people's cooking and to be like restaurant, basically like help him run the restaurant, and they get paid like $250,000 or something like that, like on like first check. If they like, it's kind of nuts. I think that's pretty worth it, but it looks so fucking stressful. I just wouldn't want to. Respect to people that could do that shit. You know what I mean? During COVID, we still eat out there, so it's like, fuck, they gotta give it to them. What else? What have I been watching? Still on that. Resident Alien is still a fun show. It's getting pretty it's pretty campy show, but I think it's sometimes fun and pretty random and like good, dude. Just basically the fucking alien, dude, like just among us, and like it's pretty dope. Basically, he in this one he takes the he basically, what is it, like morphs into, like, what do they do when they like take your body, like, and they turn into you? But basically he does that, and he turns into like one of the only town doctors left, and basically he fucked up by doing that because everyone's like, hey, you're the guy, you're like the guy that we need, and he's like, shit. But he starts to like it because he gets to dissect bodies and shit, and basically he can fucking mess with his own murders and shit. Like, it's pretty nuts, dude. Like, you gotta take a chance with that one. And it has some good moments with like family and shit, because he just gets to know people, and they see their side of life, and he's like, fuck, I'm an alien, like, we don't care for this shit. It's pretty good, dude. Like, just give it a shot.
That's on Sci-Fi, right?
Yeah. It's very new. Like, some fresh, I think, with ideas, but it's a little campy. You just got to be like, oh, it's some like good like family scenes, and it's not going to be always about the alien. Sometimes.
That's cool. I'll have to check that one out.
What else? Still Attack on Titan every Sunday. Maybe I'm just weaving out, but yeah, it's fucking it's pretty good, hitting good with the episodes. About to get deeper in the next. I think they only got 3 more to animate, but I think they confirmed there's gonna be a season 4 part 2. I guess I should have fucking known, but I'm not a manga reader or whatever, so like, so yeah. Get ready for a part 2 of season 4 of Attack on Titan. Yeah, nice. And that's all I've been watching and can recommend right now. I have nothing too new. You guys already wrecked some good stuff that I already seen, like in the past. Judas and the Black Messiah was fucking pretty good. What else? I think that was the only one that I could really say, but that one hit pretty good.
Very nice, very nice.
And I'll pass the torch to Wes.
All right. So they just put Pursuit of Happiness, the Will Smith classic, on Netflix. So I watched that again, and it's very powerful stuff. I think this is probably one of his best serious roles. Basically about a struggling dad trying to stay afloat when the world seems to be against him, and trying to overcome the odds. Very, very great film. Anybody who hasn't seen it yet, I strongly recommend checking it out. It's from 2006, and it's streaming now on Netflix. Also, I wanted to give a shout out to Seaport Village, the Instagram page, who chose me. I was one of 2 lucky winners to screen Eddie Murphy's Coming to America before it was released officially on Prime. So I got to screen it basically the day before, which was really really cool as a movie geek. It was pretty surreal to be chosen for something like that. I wanted to recommend the film if you like the first one with Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall. This second one is rated PG-13, so it's not as offensive as the first one, to my dismay, but it's still a very good outing. Wesley Snipes is really great. So many cameos and great callbacks to the original. And I recommend it. Check it out. It's streaming now on Prime for anybody who has Prime. Check it out. Coming to America. And then my last one, movie that I've been talking up since it came out, Promising Young Woman, finally is available to buy. So for anybody who takes my word seriously, support this film, and you can now, instead of renting it for $20, you can buy it and own it forever for $20. Watch it. It's so good. One of the best revenge films that I've seen in a long time. Check it out. Promising Young Woman.
Will do.
Nice.
And then that moves us in to Onaris's movie focus of the week.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And now for the movie focus of the week.
All right, so this week, Tiny picked Hobo with a Shotgun. It's from 2011. It's unrated. It's an action comedy. It runs at 1 hour and 26 minutes. It's got a 66 on Rotten. It was written by John Davies and directed by Jason Eisner. The film stars Rutger-Hauer, R.I.P., Gregory Smith, Molly Dunsworth, Brian Downey, and Nick Bateman. The film follows a homeless man who is looking for a new start and catches a ride on a train to a mysterious new city, only to find that the city is riddled with heinous crimes and drug lords galore. Hobo was first conceived by Canadian duo Eisner and Davies at a local pizza place, as one of their friends, dressed fairly grungy and wielding an airsoft shotgun, pitched the idea to make a film about him. Thus, Hobo with a Shotgun was born. At the time, they were fairly new to the industry, but were very well versed in movies and the exploitation genre, growing up on such films as The Warriors, Death Wish 3, Street Trash, and The Hitcher. In 2007, the duo then created a $150 mock trailer for the Tarantino-Rodriguez Grindhouse double feature contest, which they ended up winning. The trailer was then featured in the actual release for the film in certain areas of Canada. And after a few years of work, eventually the film was pushed as a full-length feature. Hobo with a Shotgun is filled to the brim with grimy characters, wicked dialogue, over-the-top action and gore, and is doused in neon colors. This film is definitely not for everyone, but if you appreciate the over-the-top 80s side of sleaze and exploitation, there's most certainly something for you in this picture. Thank you.
Nice.
So, Tiny, tell us why... what's your connection with this film, and why did you want to pick it as a focus for us?
For me, like you said, the connection is like I can definitely push past all that